Hey, what's up guys? My name's Jared. Welcome to my channel. Today, we're talking about the Honda. And we have good news for once. I fixed it. So, in my last update video, I was walking you through, I had the timing chain off, I was getting ready to replace it, and I was explaining that there was a chance that maybe I was off by one tooth on the crank. That was not the case. I put it back together, it ran exactly the same. It does now have a new timing chain, so that's a plus, but it definitely did not fix the problem. Luckily for me, within minutes, really, with less than an hour of me getting it back together and finding out I didn't fix it, I got an email from a local guy, Phil, who's been watching the channel, and he mentioned that he had the distributor and coil taken off of his car at the moment, but that his car ran when he took it off, and that I could borrow those parts to see if that would fix this. So this is his distributor. It's a Denso distributor, which is a different manufacturer than the one that I had on here, but it seems to be the more common manufacturer for these distributors. Anyways, that fixed it. It runs great now. That was the problem. I did notice that when I put the cap on this distributor, because I still use all my coil and wires and everything, it's just his distributor made the difference. When I put this cap on it, it does rotate clockwise slightly to fit on this distributor. Now, that doesn't mean that the shaft and things aren't also slightly rotated for this distributor because it's a different manufacturer. But it does point out the fact that there is a difference between the two. They're not identical. So possibly my old distributor had a mix of parts. Maybe they had the wrong shaft or something from a Denso in that one. Anyways, whatever the situation was, this fixed it and now it runs as it should. I have ordered a replacement distributor, but it's not the Denso. It's the same that I had, which I believe is a Mitsubishi or something like that. I ordered that from Chris over on the East Coast. And by the way, I'll give a quick shout out to Chris and John. They've both been extremely helpful in this, so thank you for that, guys. But I will be getting that distributor from Chris, and even though it's not a Denso, hopefully it's still going to run just as well with that one. If it doesn't, then I'll be on the hunt for another Denso distributor, because I have to give this one back. But that fixed it. So I was able to take it on an actual drive. I'll cut to some footage of that. I did film that drive, so I'll put that in this video as well. There was one problem with the drive, which was that it was smoking quite a bit. The previous owner, the engine was seized when I got this car. So the previous owner had filled the engine up with Marvel Mystery Oil to try to get it to get the engine to free up and spin, which didn't work obviously, but he filled it so full that that oil got into the exhaust. When I had the exhaust off of the car for a long time, it was stored upright, and there was a clear puddle of oil that had drained out of the exhaust onto the ground from the oil leaking from the engine into the exhaust. So I'm sure that the batting and stuff, the material that's inside the muffler has oil on it. Obviously, the inside of the whole exhaust system has some oil in it. So hopefully I'm going to get lucky, and that smoke is just going to be as a result of that oil being in the exhaust. If not, you know, we'll see. It could be something else. But aside from the smoke, it does seem to run really well. So we'll see how that goes. But basically, I just wanted to do a quick update, let you guys know it is fixed, it is running. I'm still waiting on the brake hoses, so I can't really drive it. I drove it around the block a little bit, but it still only has rear brakes. It's definitely not safe to drive very far at all. But anyways, we're making good progress, and I wanted to fill you guys in on that. So that'll be it for this video. But guys, thanks for watching. And as always, please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. Bye.